Hey, happy Monday, everyone. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good to see you today. You ever feel like this song right here? I'm on the battlefield for my Lord. I'm on the battlefield for my Lord. You ever feel that way? Well, you should, because if you're a child of God, then the Bible lets us know in the book of Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12, it says right here, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." And then verse 13 goes on to tell us, "Wherefore," here's the advice, here's the counsel, here's what we got to do. "Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand." Ephesians 6 and 12. You ever notice that whenever you get closer to God, then often there'll be some new struggles or some old struggles will come back into your life? It seems like the closer you get to God, the more you draw closer to Him, the more you try to do things His way, the more obedient you become to God. Initially, at first, there is a struggle, there's a resistance. If you have a victory in your life, then just pretty quickly after that victory or after that breakthrough, guess what happens? There's going to be something happen, usually, that's going to be negative. It's going to hit you between the eyes. It's almost like the enemy of your soul is throwing a little fit, if you will. And he's upset because you had a victory, because you had a breakthrough, because you went ahead and you stood your ground. And so the enemy of your soul don't like that. And so often he'll come try to sucker punch you, or he'll try to trip you up, or he'll have, can I just say this? Sometimes the enemy of your soul even uses people to, whenever you have a victory, or whenever you have a blessing, or whenever God answers a prayer for you, the enemy of your soul will sometimes even use people. They will allow themselves to be used and not even realize it. They'll come to you and off the wall say something negative, or something totally out of line, or they will be critical of you, or critical of your family, or critical of what you're doing, even critical of your progress. And they'll do that, and most often don't even realize that they're being used by the enemy of your soul to try to distract and discourage and get you focused off the victory onto their gripe or their complaint or their scornfulness. That's the way the enemy of your soul works. And so here's the key. Stand, put the whole armor of God on and stand. And you keep focused on the victory. You keep giving God thanks for the blessing and the answered prayer. And again, just be aware, after the blessing, after the victory, after the breakthrough, most generally, there is going to be some type of situation. It could even be a negative word spoken to you. It could be any one of 100 things that comes in a negative form or fashion to you after your victory. Again, it's almost like the enemy is going, "What? I can't believe God came through for them." And so the enemy, all he can do is with tears in his eyes and with anger in his heart, he'll often do something or have something done in a negative way to try to get your eyes off the blessing, off the victory. Well, listen, today, don't allow your eyes to get distracted. You enjoy the victory. You enjoy the blessing. You enjoy the breakthrough. You enjoy the prayer that's been answered. And by the way, there's more victories on the way. There's more of your prayers that's going to be answered. This is not the last time God's going to do something for you. So you just stand your ground. You smile and give God thanks. And let the enemy do whatever he wants to do. And it doesn't hurt to ignore him. And it doesn't hurt to shake it off. Just shake it off. And you keep moving ahead in God. God bless you, my friend. You keep moving ahead today on this Monday. Hope you have a wonderful week. And I appreciate you so much for watching Coffee with the Pastor.